Hello everyone, welcome to the Xara template channel. In this video, I just want to give a special thanks to our most recent supporter, in this case Paul. Thank you for donating $15 per month on our Patreon page to help us to improve and also increase the frequency at which we release videos for the Xara web designer software, as well as some other content as well outside of the web design software. So for those who are not familiar with our Patreon page, this is also an announcement to you guys, because I know a lot of people are not aware that we even have a Patreon page, and part of that is my fault because I haven't really advertised that we have a Patreon page, and I need to do a better job of making people aware of that. So I'm going to talk about that in a lot more of my videos, and whenever, especially if we get a new Patreon supporter, I'm going to always mention that we have a Patreon page. And for those who are, not sure how to actually get to our Patreon page, the way that you would do that is you either go to the show more description beneath the video and you'll find a link in there to Patreon, or in other cases you may see a comment that's going to be pinned to the top of the page for a video, and it will say that support us on Patreon, and it'll have a link there, and that link will take you to our Patreon page. Now for those who support us on Patreon, one of the benefits is you're going to see an increased frequency at which videos are released on YouTube. It's going to help us to invest in audio equipment. For example, I recently just bought a backup microphone because the current microphone that I have, that's my professional microphone that costs $300, is unfortunately not working consistently. For example, it didn't work for like one whole week, so I couldn't produce videos for that whole week. So I decided to invest in a cheap microphone for right now as a replacement until we can get a better microphone. So the audio that you're actually listening to right now is coming from that microphone, so it's not actually that bad, and I think it's going to work for a while until we have the funds to invest in a new microphone, which part of that is going to depend on Patreon, because it requires more than just a microphone, by the way, to get super quality audio. And this time I plan to invest not only in a microphone but also in a audio interface and maybe some other tools too, to help just maximize that quality, because the better the quality of the microphone and if it's the right type of microphone, it's going to allow me to record videos a lot more quickly, and I'll have to do a lot less editing in post-production, whereas right now I have to do a lot of editing in post-production to make the audio sound good like it does when you're hearing it on YouTube. So if you are interested in supporting us on Patreon, we ask that you donate a bare minimum of $5, but you could donate whatever amount you want to. But by donating $5, it helps us to get to our goals a lot faster. And if you look on our Patreon page, it'll list all that information on there, what we're trying to do, and what some of our goals are with raising money to support the Xara template channel. But nonetheless, I just want you guys to know that, so that you can be aware that you can have a direct impact on the frequency at which videos are released, and also the quality of those videos, and that the more support that we receive, the more improvements that we're going to bring to this channel overall. And also you're going to have exclusive access to content on Patreon if you're a Patreon supporter. So I hope that helped you guys to at least get familiar a little bit more with Patreon for those who don't know about our Patreon page. If you have questions, leave a comment in the comment section, or if you need help going through the process of how to donate on our Patreon page, we'll be definitely glad to help you with that. And we're really hoping that eventually our end game goal is that we have so much support that we can make videos, every week, multiple videos. Now, obviously we're not at that goal yet, but we would hope that later down the road that would happen. So thanks again for watching this video, and I hope that you guys stay tuned for future videos.